Alright, here we go. On the pit lane. Pit limiter exit. That pit exit is actually quite tricky. You're not allowed to go more than 2 wheels above that line onto that corner. Same one, that one is quite tricky, and you want to rejoin the track as fast as you can. So here we go, onto the track. So turn 3 is quite impressive. It's definitely not one of the first one you're going to take flat out. So you would lift a little bit. Was a lot of understeer on that car. Turn 4 is the first one you're going to do flat. So here we go, flat out into turn 4. Then you go here down the straight, and turn 1 is crazy. Turn 1, it looks like it's super narrow just because of the grandstands. There's a couple of bumps right here on entry, unstabilize the car. And then in between, you see on the right, the opening between the grandstands. That's cool. That brings a lot of wind into that corner. That's where I crashed in Indy 500, just because that grandstand opening just opened enough wind for the car to be in a difficult position. So here we go. In qualifying, that's where you would switch to your very, very fast map. Turn 3. You want to stay flat to turn 3. That's a must to get a good lap time. Well, in qualifying, it's a must to stay flat out everywhere to get a good lap time. But definitively turn 1 and 3 are the tough ones, and the exit of 2 and 4 also quite tricky. So here you go into qualifying, doing 230 plus miles an hour on your own, going to turn 1, get those couple of bumps right into the corner. Here we go, short shootout. Make sure you enter quite early in turn 2. You've seen the curb comes really late, so you want to be there on the apex, and then you slide flat down the straight. You hope that tailwind is pushing you so you don't lose time, and you get to turn 3, and same thing, you want to find a perfect turning point so you don't put too much steering input. Exit right here, and then turn 4, same thing. Enter quite early in turn 4. Make sure you kiss the apex, open the steering wheel on exit, not to lose the time, and down the straight you go. And try, to just let the car go as much as you can. And that's a lap around Indy 500. It looks like it's a fairly, simple circuit. But let me tell you one thing. In qualifying, when the car is trim and you go flat out, you're on your own, 4 laps average. So it's not about being the fastest in the first lap. It's about being the fastest for the 4 laps. It is quite something. And then in race, playing with traffic and momentum and slipstream, it's pretty cool. So you're going to enjoy watching the World DX in Indy 500 or at the Indianapolis racetrack. It's just going to be a great race, and it's going to be the one that plays the best with the slipstream that's going to win the race.